What are you undecided about?
Yeah, what are you undecided about?
They haven't promised anything for black people, man. Like, it's
Bullshit.
What are we voting for?
Excuse my lack of terminology. Ice Cube went to Donald Trump and Biden with the daggone contract for Black America. Trump created something called the Platinum Plan. $500 million to the black community, but they went the other way. And I'll give you something else even better than that. $487 million to this count right now spent on illegals. $500 million was promised to you by Trump that Biden spent on illegals. What you undecided about? The lies you've been told? The truth you don't want to look for? Do you realize the majority of all media is Democrat? How you gonna hear something from the other side if you only listen to one side? I could have sworn there's three sides to the story. Yours, mine, and the truth. Well, if you're watching nothing but Democratic damn TV, what side are you getting? One? So when you was in school, when you was a kid, nobody wanted to hear your side. Was that fair? That's what you're doing right now. What the hell are you blinded by? Your life has been hardened in 4 years. And you let the people that made your life hard tell you that the previous 4 years that were great didn't exist and can't be replicated by the person that did it? Are you really that daggone scared? Because I can't call you stupid. That's fear mongering. Because fear is one of the daggone most motivating things in life.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is a new day. We thank the good Lord it's a new day. Thank God it is a new day. So good to see you. Thanks for stopping by again. It's me again, WJNI Channel 1 Life, many seasons. I find it very hard to believe we still have a category of people called undecided at this point. 2 weeks to Election Day. And you mean to tell me you are still undecided? I put it to you that you are not undecided. You just would prefer not to disclose what's going on, and that's okay. So you are really decided, but you would like to remain undisclosed, who you will be voting for, that is. And that's okay. Hey, we got a collection of videos here we're about to react to. Thanks for sending those videos. Thank you. Undecided voters, black voters, and just people around just speaking their mind or speaking up. At this point, the heat is on. We're going to go now to a video from MSNBC. I'm not even going to tell you. You're going to watch it. We're going to watch it together. Please put your comments in the comment section below. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And then we're going to end with a CNN panel expressing to us what they think at this point, what is going on. So, are you ready? Let us go.
What are your feelings, and let me start with the women here, about Kamala Harris?
She's a woman of color. I'm not putting her down because of that, and I'm not putting her down because she's a woman. I'm not a feminist, so I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, I don't think that she has the personality. I don't think that she has what it takes to go up against Putin and go up against these other presidents that are built for this. I don't want to be scared because my president is scared. I want my president to feel secure and manly and about it.
We brought up gender, right? Like, do you think it matters that she's a woman and people aren't comfortable having a woman in a top leadership role?
No, I don't think that, because most men, they love their mothers. They love their wives. So as a woman, most men, they respect the woman, but she just don't have the qualification or the education to really run America, because she don't have the experience. She don't understand our struggles. And for me to believe you for another 4 years, you're crazy.
Right.
Like, you're crazy. You're saying the same thing that you said 4 years ago.
So the fact that she's the vice president
That's
to
just
you
the
is
bottom line.
You're like, you've been here, you've had a chance.
Yes. Well, for me, the very first time I ever heard the name Kamala Harris, it was in association to locking up parents for truancy. That was the first time I ever heard of her name. And I really didn't understand how this person claims to be a black woman, but yet she's locking up black women and black men and separating families.
This is the thing that is, Trump talks about this a lot. He says, you know, Kamala Harris became black when it was convenient.
Right. Yeah.
Can you talk to me about, do you agree with him on that? Do you feel like she's wearing her blackness?
Absolutely. when she sworn into the Senate, it was as the first Indian American.
Thank you.
Which is, it's fine. We don't care.
We all know she's not black. Let's understand that. We are all clear of that. But my point of view is, like I told you earlier, she's already been there. She's in office right now.
And there you have that. So many things happening in there. The whole thing about Kamala as a woman, that's why men don't want to vote for her. That just got debunked by another woman. That's not the case. People just feel she was just not seasoned and ready yet to be a president. And you heard the other lady say, I don't want to be scared because my president is scared. It's a big role to fill. You got to be seasoned. You got to be seasoned. And people are not feeling like Kamala is ready for that. Hey, the people are talking. I didn't say it. They're saying it. And we can all see it. Please put your comments in the comment section below. Here's another one. Let's go and see this one.
30% of the voting population is in the Philadelphia suburbs specifically. Donald Trump was at a McDonald's in Bucks County recently. Vice President Harris is in Chester County this week with Liz Cheney. So they both, I think, see that as an area to find some swing voters and also hopefully just to reach more voters. It's where they are.
Yeah, you also talked about Democrats losing some ground with working class voters in bigger cities like Philadelphia. Why is that?
You know, that's a trend we've seen for the last couple election cycles. These are losses with young black men, young Hispanic men. And when you talk to voters, the economy comes up a lot.
Absolutely.
I think for Democrats specifically, it's, and you hear them talk about this, it's less of a concern that those voters are shifting blue to red and more a concern that they're shifting from going to the polls to staying home on their couch.
Wow. Something is happening. Is a shift that's happening, and I can't really explain it. But for me, I just feel like a lot more is going in Trump's favor than less going to Kamala. I'm not sure what is going on. But we saved the best for last. So we're going to the CNN panel and let them speak their mind. CNN. Let's go.
When she doesn't want to answer a question, her habit is to kind of go to word salad city. And she did that on a couple of answers. One was on Israel. Anderson asked a direct question, would you be stronger on Israel than Trump? And there was a 7-minute answer, but none of it related to the question he was asking.
She doesn't have to be flawless, but she has to give you something. I mean, she's like a true double threat. You know, she's terrible on her feet when she gets unexpected questions. And simultaneously, she can't even answer the expected questions. It's nothing, nothing, nothing. You'd think she'd be prepared to do this by now. You know, what's a mistake you've made? Nothing. What's a weakness you have? Nothing. What's the first law you want to pass? Nothing. What's a policy difference between you and Joe Biden? Nothing. Over and over and over. Empty, empty, empty. If she were an animal, she'd be a duck-billed platitude. But look, it's a total word.
So just a quick second. So I did another video earlier about the CNN panel. This is about the town hall. I'm sorry, about the town hall. This is CNN doing an after reaction to the town hall. And they're talking about how she couldn't differentiate herself from Biden. And I think I stated one that Kamala could easily use. And that's the one on the border. All she has to do, honestly, is just to say, we're sorry, we messed up. But I've looked at it. I've been to the border now. I know what's going on. I know how to fix it. And that's one way I am different from Biden. I think she would have appeased a whole lot of Americans with that. But she wanted to stay on her talking point that nothing was broken. It was secure. But yeah, we're still going to try and secure the border. But why are you securing something that's already secure? Right? Let's just keep on listening to this. The heat is on. Seriously.
focused a lot more on Donald Trump, I think it's fair to say, than she did on many specifics in terms of what she would do as president. But she did go into some of her plans for small businesses.
Well, I'll just tell you what I'm hearing from people who I have been talking to, and that is that if her goal was to close the deal, they're not sure she did that. And, you know, some people have asked, is she being held to a different standard? Maybe, but that's maybe the world that she's living in. And on the question of who she is, people are understanding that a little bit more. But what she will do, the question about her legislative priorities, name one, there wasn't one.
I think that the word salad stuff gets on my nerves. I think that some of the evasions are not necessary. But when she's talking about trying to get you a house, I believe her.
Kamala Harris participated in a one-person debate last night, and she lost. Okay, she was asked direct questions.
That is bad.
And she provided very circular answers. My colleagues Van Jones and David Axelrod and others noted that, you know, she provided word salad answers. And, you know, Anderson would ask her specifically direct questions, and she didn't provide an answer to them. When asked, Anderson asked the best question all night. Why didn't you do this 4 years ago? Why haven't you been doing this? 10-minute answer, didn't answer the question. So what she did last night, I don't think helped her cause at all. I think people were looking for, you know, how are you going to, you heard the one woman, how are you going to make my life better? That wasn't provided. Donald Trump bad is not going to get you to the White House. I hate to break it to her.
There you have it. Honestly, I really feel bad for Kamala. It's just a heavy weight. And I don't think she anticipated the weight being this heavy, the weight being this overwhelming. The heat is on. When you have CNN using the word or the phrase word salad and coming against you and speaking and not really in support of you, you know you've lost it. You have lost it. But it's unfortunate. I mean, this is politics. If you want to get into politics, it's heavy. Be ready for everything and anything. Expect the unexpected. And I think this is what's going on. But, hey, 2 more weeks. 2 weeks to go. Get out there and vote. Pray about it. Think about it. And make your decision. And make sure you have peace about your decision and vote. Please put your comments in the comment section below. You know how we like to close it out. We like to remind ourselves that we always remember we got one life with many seasons. So let's make the best of it. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. You take care now. Bye for now.